Hello everybody, it's Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. I actually was going to do a general reading first, but when the first card came out, I said, this is for Aquarius. And I think sometimes when I have the actual zodiac sign card that I'm reading for, I think sometimes it somehow gets mixed into the reading. I mean, it gets mixed in. I didn't usually I turn it around so that doesn't happen, but I didn't this time. But anyway, we're going to have an Aquarius reading. And today it looks like Aquarius is sitting here. I love these cards. I want you guys to see this too. You know, in this particular deck, it almost looks like a masculine to me. But this is the star card. And this is somebody that, in this particular instance, I think this is somebody that's been trying to help somebody. And I kind of feel like it's the kind of help where it has something to do with healing. Because healing is what the star card does. There's many other aspects of it too. It can mean some kind of guidance. But there's something here where the star is definitely needed. And I do believe with this Five of Swords, I want you guys to see this. I'm not going to do all of these cards probably like this, but this particular one really just gets to me. It's like there's a female here, and I don't know if she's trying not to look at this person or if she's trying not to get too involved with them. She's just maybe here to maybe heal them. Because you can see that their heart is gone. It's like they had some kind of surgery and their heart was removed. And they look blackened, like they've been, you know when you burn wood and sometimes it's got those cracky stuff and if you touch it it'll just dissolve. It almost looks like that to me. So the Five of Swords is this energy, and this is telling me that there's some kind of battle. I don't know if it's this person, this Five of Swords. This is a battle that's been fought and it was a loss. And I kind of feel like I feel like this is you, Aquarius, the feminine energy here. I think you're here to pick up the pieces to try to help somebody that has a hollow heart or no heart. And I think, you know, Aquarius are notorious for doing that. They like to help people. They're humanitarians in any way, and it just comes natural. And then I look at the bottom, the card underneath these two, and look at this. I know I said I wasn't going to show it, but look at this. There you are, Aquarius, trying to fix their strings on their heart. And we just can't always do it. This is the Knight of Cups. So you're trying to give somebody love and you're trying to heal their heart. But it looks like obviously they're not interested because the King of Swords is here. I'm not sure exactly why. This King of Swords is ruled by the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius, so it could be your energy. But then if you look at the next two cards at the top, the Five of Wands, this is like a chess game, and she's holding one of the chess pieces in her hand. And let me look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my gosh, I never really paid attention. Look at the chess piece that she's holding in her hand. It's a feminine in a dress. And it's kind of a maroonish color, kind of like this dress here. So it almost makes me feel like you're being held in somebody's hand like a chess piece, like you're being played. That's what it feels like. You're being played and this guitar thing is being played. So there's something here that just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel authentic, put it that way. It doesn't feel authentic. Whatever you're trying to do for somebody, they're just manipulating you in a sense, because the Five of Wands is a game. It's where those young people are trying to learn how to weld those wands so that they can be protectors and go to battle when they need to. And then the next card out here was, and this is really sad. To me, it's kind of sad because there's her heart. Her heart's sticking along just fine. I know it's tiny, but that's her heart. And all her goodness is all inside of her. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune here is somebody that, or the energy of something that was destined to be. But if you can see, she's holding, it's like a pocket watch. I know it's hard to see, but it looks like it's at, I can't tell what time it's at. There's like 3 hands on there, so I would be guessing. But it's almost like she's saying, time up. It's like, time is up, you know, Olivia, Aquarius. I am Aquarius. It's like, your time is up. You've done all you can with this person. They may have just been playing with your heartstrings, maybe. Because with Lovers in the middle of the card, it was almost like, I wonder if you weren't trying to fall into love with this person, or you thought they were about love, but they didn't have a heart. And you didn't see it. You didn't see it. There must have been some kind of illusion, like Pisces or that kind of energy, the moon. But what you're starting to realize now is that maybe you were a fool. Maybe whatever you were trying to do is because you didn't see what was happening here. You didn't realize there was a timeline, and you didn't realize that somebody could have been manipulating you in some way, or playing head games. But anyway, and then, like I said, the King of Swords could be your energy, and you might be waking up to what you see and realizing, no, this isn't going to happen. But whenever you try to help, when you try even to put forth the effort to help people, and for some reason it doesn't work or it backfires on you, the Ace of Pentacles is here that's telling us there's some kind of reward that you're going to earn for your efforts that were put forward with this person. Does that make sense? And then, of course, always, Aquarius ends up at the bottom being the Empress. Not always, but the Empress. It's like, this card tells me there's something here that is needing to be created, and it's something that you've been incubating for a while, something that you've been thinking about, and you've been planning it, and maybe the time up here is saying, nope, the baby's about due. Because if you look at these two here, look at the similarity. It's like her dress is open to roses and flowers, and this dress is open, showing you that the clock is ticking. Your time is almost up, which means it's time now for you to start a new creation, do something different. So it's like you did put forth effort in something, but it didn't work out. And also, I did not pull from the bottom of the deck, and I haven't touched the deck since. The Page of Pentacles, there is something new. There is something new here that you're going to be creating. It's got something to do with some kind of money coming in, and it's something brand new. Something brand new. So, let's go ahead and pull. Do you guys want me to do the oracles before I do the clarifying? Let's try it this time, just out of curiosity. The first card that I dealt was the energy. Okay, here we go. The community card. Now, the community card is kind of like the Three of Cups. It's like like-minded people. They get together, they make a plan, or they're celebrating, or maybe they're just taking some time off because the season is changing. You know, whatever that is. But it could just be 3 people that are coming together. Maybe they're coming together to help you with this new project. Maybe whatever you're creating here, maybe these 3 people are coming in to help. It could be that. Somebody from your community. And the Whispers of Love. Oh, slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. So you've got time, but I wouldn't go too long, because that baby looks like it's ready to pop. So I would just be a little bit careful about that. But yeah, go slow by getting yourself back in sync to this point. Maybe that's what it means. And then the shapeshifter transforms. The shapeshifter transforms and transform and unveil your gifts. There is something coming up. See, to me, this is, again, telling me there's something brand new that's coming. And it has something to do with this Empress energy, with her incubation period, her incubation period is just about due. Baby's just about due, in other words. Oh my, look at this. Here's the card. This is like 2 tree huggers. And it says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So you got 2 cards that are telling you to slow down and to wait. These 2 here. And you've got something here that's telling you, you know, be prepared to transform and unveil your gifts, because you've got some more gifts that are available to you from the divine. Just because you went through this process and you earned like the Ace of Pentacles, which means there's probably some kind of money coming in, and maybe it's got something to do with your project. This is a creation. Maybe the other gifts are something else. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. But I am going to go ahead and do the clarifying. I think I'll use the regular deck. Let's see what we have. Okay, I clicked twice and it still didn't go in. So we got 2 cards here. The first one that would have come out would have been the Ace of Pentacles again. So there is definitely something that's coming your way, some kind of finance, and it could be from the Wheel of Fortune. There's something about the Wheel of Fortune for you. Remember, this is also destiny. There's something that you're destined to do here, and I do believe it's something to do with this creation, because because you played the fool trying to help somebody, and maybe they were stuck on somebody in their past and they just weren't available to you. Maybe all of that you tried to do is being rewarded doubly so. I mean, actually 1, 2, and 3 times. You've got 3. Anyway, abundance. Oh, the 10 of Cups. Maybe you were falling for this person and you realized what was happening and you said, oh no, I can't do that. Over here it looks like you were trying to help them with their heart, but they didn't, or something. Maybe you realized that you were just being a fool. But maybe you had thoughts of, you know, being with them in a more deeper manner. Or maybe there's a family unit here or something. Maybe somebody's married, maybe. I don't know. If that's true, there could be whoever you were trying to help may be involved with somebody else. Because it kind of taps on these 2 cards. And I think you were being manipulated. I hate to say. See, there you are, Justice. This is telling me that the work that you were doing on this person, it was like you were doing the right thing, the thing of integrity. You were giving your all. You were trying to help somebody get balance. And obviously, it just wasn't what they were interested in. So the 5 of Wands, what is this about? Why is that here? 5 of Wands, something's ending. So something new can start. You are about to really get, I mean, look at all the coin. Look at all the coin that's here. Page of Pentacles here, Page of Pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You are just about to come into something that's unbelievable. I mean, you're going to have financial abundance, whatever this ends up being. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's just saying that, you know, you need to really think about your future, because there's something coming up that's going to really pay off for you. And this is like leaving one thing behind, or leaving something behind so that you can move and go forward. And I think the leaving behind is this wand here. It's already attached. It's not going anywhere. This is this energy of this person that has no heart, or had heart surgery or something like that. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. I think that was you, Aquarius. You were trying to help somebody with their heart. You know, maybe trying to learn how to heal them. Because remember, this is a healing card. So maybe you were trying to heal this person, I don't know, by strumming their guitar. You know, there is a song like that. Yeah, it was like you were giving your love, you were giving everything to this person to help them heal. But it was almost like it was a game for them. The Lovers, this could be a Gemini. Somebody here, I think this is you, Aquarius. I think the Lovers here is you're looking for somebody that can be with you, and somebody that, you know, is looking also for the same thing as the Six of Swords, which is peace and serenity and harmony. You know, moving away from a situation where it could be a situation or a person. And maybe this is you pulling away from this energy here after almost like being rejected in a sense, or being played. And the Fool, I think this is you realizing that you were being played. Somebody was manipulating you. This should probably be in reverse, which means there was a trickster here. But I'm going to leave it in the upright, which means somebody did try to do some manifesting. I don't think it was you. The King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Is he ready to cut this whole out? Or, you know, the King of Swords can also represent somebody that's protecting you, keeping you safe, somebody in the background, and maybe you're not even aware of it. Communications. I'm going to get one more for that. This could be either fast action. I think it's communications more than anything. Let's get one more for that. It was the same person that was playing you. Maybe they have something to confess. Maybe they're going to confess to you about something. But it was definitely somebody that was, or maybe this could be you contacting them for some reason to let them know that you realized that you were being played. I can't see you doing that, Aquarius. You're the kind that we just, you know, turn around and walk away. We kind of appear cold-hearted sometimes like that, but sometimes it's the only way to save ourselves. Walk out and leave now. Let's see now, the Ace of Pentacles. I think if you are the Fool, after being felt like you were a fool, being played, well, no, because this come before the Fool. Somebody manifested that. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. I do feel like there's somebody that's rushing in. I feel like somebody's coming into, it's like that knight in shining armor on that white horse. He has the Ace of Swords. He's coming in to tell you some truth. It could be this King of Swords is coming in to talk to you about some kind of truth. Or maybe they already have. I think they may have already. Let's get one more card on that. Oh my God. Somebody here is falling in love with you. Because this is on this side. You know, maybe this person was just manipulating you for a reason, or maybe they were working on... I know one thing, you were in love. With the Ten of Cups here, that was telling you, I don't think this is a marriage, but I feel like this is something that you were looking forward to. In that sense. Let's see, I'm going to clarify that. Magician. Yeah, see, it was, to you, it felt like a heavy burden because there were too many games or something like that. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune again. Should be working with a Hermit or a Virgo. I think that's your energy going deep within, and you're trying to find the wisdom to get whatever this is that's coming up now. Let's clarify this too again, because I want to see why that man with that hollow heart, what is he about? Ooh, it was a King of Cups. They may portray themselves as being the King of Cups, and you didn't realize it until it was too late. When you realize that they had a hollow heart, which is totally the opposite of the King of Cups. He wears his heart on his sleeves. He's emotional, sensitive. This person, I think you're the one that ended it. I think you saw through portraying themselves as somebody that wants to love and to give love, and maybe that's why you started thinking this. But with the Five of Swords, it's over. And I think the divine came in and whispered something in your ear maybe and said, this is not right. This is, or maybe you had that gut feeling that it's not right. But somebody here, maybe with this reward from all the work you've tried on this person, even though you felt taken advantage of, the reward could very well be, there could be a soulmate coming in for you. Could very well be somebody coming in really fast. Let's clarify the Empress. There's that Five of Swords again. It's almost mirroring here. So the Five of Swords, in other words, the way I'm seeing this through the eyes of the divine, to me this is like saying what you were working with before it was a huge battle for you, and you're done. It's completely over. And I do believe you're the one that ended it. I think you started seeing things. Now, because usually this is like the recent past, and this is a lingering of that, and then it gets into your present, and your near future could be this output here, meaning that you are either you've already ended it, or you're going to be like kapoosh, voila, done. It's kind of sad. But this could be new energy. And this could be just, the King of Swords, like I said, the energies are Capricorn and Aquarius for the King of Swords. You could be, I don't know who you would be communicating to, but it's like you are expressing how you felt when you had the Five of Swords. Where is it? Or the Five of Wands here. You may have been expressing this to somebody. Could have been a Gemini. Could have been somebody that wants to come in and soothe you and give you comfort or some kind of support. Could be that. Does that necessarily mean that there's a soulmate connection? And maybe you're the one that thought that with this person up here. But it's over. It's over. The whole reading is over. Whatever that situation was, it's done. And remember, we have this card here. It says to wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. I don't know what part of that is, other than waiting patiently for this baby to be born, or this incubation period to be over. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. So the Page of Pentacles here is with the Chariot. And when you get the Chariot, it means that you need to get back on your true path. The path that you're working towards. Then your energy, that's why it's going to be a new beginning, because you are probably already thinking about this, getting it started, because this is working out karma also. It's called getting back on your karmic path. And that's all spiritual. And this is just saying that yes, there's going to be a new beginning for you. That's beautiful. Yeah. I kind of feel with this being a situation where you felt you were being taken advantage of or manipulated, I feel like this was some kind of test that you had to go through in order, and it could be because you were looking for love, you wanted that even though you know you've got your path to walk on. But I think you were also looking for love, and I think the divine said, okay, here's what I'm going to give you. And it, they give you what you need. And if they gave you, and if you get something that was, didn't seem right, or their heart, they didn't have a heart, maybe the divine was trying to see if you could help this person heal. I don't feel like they were interested in that, because the Five of Wands is like playing games and manipulation. So it was probably a lesson that needed to be learned before this incubation period could start. That's what I'm getting down to. It's almost like right now the most important thing for you to do is whatever you think to you, what your creative gift is that you're about to give birth to, that's what is more important at this time in this world, in order for instead of you always thinking about somebody from the past. It was, I hate to say it, there was some manipulation. That's all I'm going to say. There was some kind of manipulation, not by you. No, not by you. Because it's kind of like on their side. Oh, Aquarius, Aquarius. And then on the bottom of the deck, look at this. I think this is telling us that there were choices for you to make. You could either fall in love and try to continue to help somebody that's got a broken heart, or you can get back on your karmic path and get that situation started. And I guess it's going to be up to you, because when the divine gives you the opportunity to choose, he's asking you to use your heart, not your eyes. That's why she's blindfolded. And there's definitely going to always be two things that you need to pick, either this rock or this rock, whatever those things are. So basically what I'm saying here is the bottom line is you have free will. You can decide whatever you want to, because you were falling for somebody here. It's absolutely positive, and you got this again, and maybe they're headed back. So do you see how complicated life can get? But it's worth it. I think in the long run, it's always going to be worth whatever your decision is. It doesn't matter. You get to make that choice. And it's so funny, the last couple of readings that I've done, like I did some yesterday, and two of them were very similar. Not completely, but similar. And those would have been the last two before. So that would have been Capricorn and Sagittarius. So you might want to look at those too. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you like what I do, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.